Right, we've just arrived after some shenanigans just trying to find the place. Not straightforward at all, but anyway, we got here in the end. The signposts kept disappearing. So after having to stop and ask a few people and getting people angry because I'm having to go slow to try and find. But anyway, that's all part of it when you're searching for something. People haven't got any patience on roads. They want everyone to drive 1,000 miles an hour here. So basically, we're at Horringer Church of St Leonard's. For some reason, this was circled. So we found one musk at Horstead. We found one musk there, which was better than nothing. Finding one is good. And an early musk as well. I'm just doing along here as I go, because there's quite a few to do, as you can see. I might have to go and get my hat, but what I'm aiming for straight away, I've had to use the second camera now, Kodak's expired, for battery, not memory. I'm going to see if I can get in the church now. Might be locked. They lock a lot of them. I've been lucky today. Well, I couldn't get into Nowton. She didn't even reply, the woman. She didn't even reply. So what I'll do, that's the way in somewhere here. Let's go and see if it's open. So here's the church. Let's take a picture of it. This is for a video with this basic Canon camera. So we'll go up to the altar with it. I've done a bit on the mobile, just in case there's any issues. I'm doubling up after the problems of last year. So we just do another little video in here of these two. Sat at the quiet table. I've lit a candle for the family, friends and the world for peace. Lovely stained glass window there, isn't there? I'm expecting to find a musk in the graveyard, but I'm not sure. This one's had a good whitewash, I think, and the walls and the towers cleaned. But it's very big. And some of the ceiling's been decorated. Maybe the rest was once and needs repairing or something. There's a great big window there. Huge window. Let's just go in here a moment so I can see who this is. Peter Gedge, who died January the 7th, 1818, aged 59. A tablet to his memory is erected in St Mary's Church, Bury. The man of benevolence, integrity and Christian piety. Also Anne, his wife, who died April the 16th, 1840, aged 70. And Anne, his daughter, who died December 1821, aged 27. No knights, no effigies in here or anything. No great big things. I mean, I've just come from Horstead. Absolutely amazing. It was like a museum in there. I don't think I've been here before. I can't remember this one. Oh look, I got a chair like that. See that chair? I got one like that, so it was ours got it at the moment. It's a family chair, actually. It doesn't really belong to anybody. Hello, Sheila. Hello. This is like the vestry where they do all the work, get changed into their gowns and everything. Like I said, very unlikely I'll ever come back. Is it? Yeah. Because I haven't actually got any, so far I haven't really got any association with this church. But there probably is. And I'll probably find out a lot about it now. Drawings by the children. Funny how children, all over the decades, children's drawings are children's drawings, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? They don't seem to change much, just have to stick people and things like that. Right, here lieth the body of Richard Gipps of Little Horringer in the county of Suffolk, knight, who married Elizabeth, of the daughter of Sir Edmund. I'm not quite sure what that says. I don't know. Polly of Badley, of the same Badley county, knight, who died September Anno Domini something in the year 36 years of age. Because the reason I might be doing it not absolutely thoroughly, the reason I am doing it is because it's very unlikely that I'll ever come back here. It's very likely, I mean, that I won't come back. There's not really a lot to see, really. It's not like after the other one. I could have spent another hour there, but I was feeling low in glucose. I had to come out and have a drink, but I did it quite well, that other one. And we found a musk, 10 out of 10. Right then, that's all I'm going to do in here, I'm afraid. Bye, over there. Spooky. Oh, you're going to get a book, weren't you, Sheila? Where do you put the money then? It's always a problem. They've got guidebooks here for you. And then you don't know where to put the money. Put it in there. Okay. Alright, over and out for a minute. Right, you see that tree? That tree was planted to commemorate the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. So that tree is roughly the same age as me. It was planted in 53 when I was 1. Oak Quercus robur, planted 1953 to mark the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. So this oak here, this is how big it is when it gets to 70. Now if it lives to 1,000 years, it'll be huge, won't it? It's going to outlive me, innit? So, I can't say the word. Quercus robur. So I have found a tree that's roughly my age then. Because it would have been, it probably could have been made in 52, so it doesn't look that, it does look a bit fragile though. It's bark and it looks a bit spindly, doesn't it? Anyway, there's the church of St Leonard's of Horringer, come Ickworth. So Ickworth has got a meaning. Ickworth has, and it could be tied up with the Stutvilles or somebody else in the family. I know that it is tied up with somebody, but I can't remember who. The Herveys had it, of course, at one point, but it could have been someone before them. Right then, what are we doing, Sheila? We're going to start here. I'm still videoing. We're going to start and end up here. Okay? Once we get in the shade, I'll put my hat back on. We're just going to do a scan as opposed to anything too detailed, because it's quite a big graveyard. There's a lot to do and see. So I'm doing a bit of a scan with the camera on video. That looks like a bit that's come off the church, doesn't it? A pinnacle. Does look like a bit that was... Maybe there was an older church here once. We're not sure of the history, are we, at the moment? So I've got the books. Oh, we got a page. Dorothy Page died 26th of April 1975, aunt of Gordon, South Africa. We did have people that went to South Africa. That's where the name Horringer was in back of my mind then. It's associated with Ickworth Estate. And there's something about Ickworth Estate that links to our tree. And it would probably be a good thing if I could have gone in there, really. But to be quite honest, I'm worn out. Here's a Hervey here, look. Put your glasses on, Sheila. Put your glasses on. In loving memory of the Reverend Lord Manners W. Hervey. For 40 years a rector of Horringer with Ickworth, born 1866, died 1944. So here is a Hervey, and he was a rector. He was a reverend. Right, I'm just going to turn off for a minute and do pictures. So